Hi guys, today we're going to play the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Okay, it's loading.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I'm skipping this.
Stanley worked for a
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Why
No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Why
he
there
couldn't
no
find a
co-workers
trace of his
here?
co-workers.
Why are there no co-workers here? Where did they disappear to? Or maybe they're just calling in sick and just staying at home. Or maybe not. Because that would be a coincidence if all of them had, called in sick. Where am I? Wrong way. Yeah, here. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, I'll definitely want
Yes,
to.
truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all,
Oh,
just to
look,
spend
I'm
a
on
few
the
moments
table.
here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
I can't.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Left. Should I go left or
And so
right?
he detoured through the
Probably
maintenance
this
section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I didn't get back on track. I pressed double. I'm going to press this. Yeah. Let's go down here.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left. Oh, no.
Okay, left, yeah.
No, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly...
So, it's not the
dear,
right,
would you
it's
hold
not
on
the
for a minute,
left.
please?
Which one? One of those two doors.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay,
So
okay,
where
yes.
are we going to go?
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Are you sure? Okay. Okay. Let's go this way.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
this?
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
I am going to wander. This is what the game is about, to wander around everywhere.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yes,
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You said that.
When Stanley... Wait,
Two doors
what?
again.
No,
Wait.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
6
Did something
doors!
change? Stanley,
Why are there
did
6
you change
doors?
anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or...
I don't think I did.
Why am I asking you? I'm
Maybe
the
I
one who
did.
wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. let's find the story.
Okay, let's go over here. Here? 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 Okay. No, not that way. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, oh.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
We might progress. Okay. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I don't know if this
what could it
be
mean?
anything different.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Like only 2 doors. I'm gonna check.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
It's supposed to be like this. Well, yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, probably. That's... Why is the surname...
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. What? The story.
This is a different place.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
I'm guessing it will be, like, a wooden house. I'm guessing.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
It's definitely a wooden.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
Wooden house.
You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no.
Are you sure?
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Yeah, that's correct.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Again, restart?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Very simple. What?
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, we don't need music.
cut the music. Go back and look
where
at
are
that
we going to
fan.
arrive? Nope. Right.
Stanley,
Actually,
this
do we have to
fan
look
will be
at the
very
phone?
important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely
Nope, it
and
won't.
remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything. Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do
Why?
know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Where?
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything
Again
we've been
this?
through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we
Okay.
simply start wandering in, well, I don't know.
What's over here?
How about this direction?
What is over here? Okay, let's take us over there.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be,
jump.
Stanley, I'm ready for
Alright, let me
it.
get some first achievements.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome
Yeah,
new
it's
story.
back here.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, I want to know later.
Ah, a choice.
It's gone.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I'm just going to keep running in circles. He's not going to say anything.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
What
It's
is
all
this?
Determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again.
8
Then what?
times.
Am I just supposed to forget?
8 times.
Well,
we
what
have
if I don't want to
restart
forget?
it.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted
Why-
me?
At the end,
Why
it
don't
says,
I get to decide?
I don't
Why
want to die.
don't I get a say in all of this?
I
Is it
don't want
really-
Stanley to die.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to
And I
keep
don't want the
restarting.
narrator to
I
go.
don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Do it.
And the timer stopped?
Do it. Do it. Do
Does
it.
that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Maybe, or maybe not. What was that? Sounded like a car.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
Yeah,
meeting
I know
room.
they're
Perhaps
gone.
he
I
had
played
simply
these
missed the
games
memo.
before. Yeah, I know. I played these games before. Yeah, they're all gone.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
All gone.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the
All
office,
gone.
but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Okay, I'll just walk over here.
When Stanley came to a set of two
get
open
you,
doors,
those.
he entered the door on his left.
Left. Okay, I'm gonna go this time to the left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, I didn't. I really didn't. I'm not doing it.
There was nothing here.
So I didn't.
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I'm going to stay here.
It was baffling that
So at the
Stanley
end
was
of
still
life.
just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yeah,
Standing
let's just
around
stay
doing
in
nothing?
here.
Why?
Yes, I am.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I don't know why. I just do it for no reason.
You do realize there's no choice or anything
why
in
is
here,
it
right?
called a broom
If I'd
closet?
said Stanley walked past the
Ah,
broom closet,
it's called a
at least
broom
you would have
closet
had a
because it has
reason
a
for
broom in it.
exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of
That's a broom.
absolutely
That's why it's called
no
a broom
significance
closet.
to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
I'm not going to go.
Maybe
I'm just
to
going
you,
to
this
stay
is
in
somehow
here.
its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Bruh. That's...
Stanley was fat and ugly and really
That's probably
stupid.
what to say that.
He probably only got the job because of a family connection.
wasn't.
That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's
staying in
going on
here.
right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a
I'm
bit,
not dead.
and were just
How
about
am I
to leave
moving?
because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby
this keyboard
so
is
as to
gonna be-
ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby?
I didn't know there was a
The person at
keyboard
this
in front of
computer
me.
is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability
staying
of
in
your
here.
species. Please
Forever.
remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person
don't take my
video game
place.
mechanics and filling them
No.
in on the history of
No.
narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I'm not going to step out into the hallway. Should I? Yeah, I'm just gonna
Ah,
step out.
second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What's this? Oh, a bathroom. I can open it up. To be rich is a crime. To commit crimes is to rich. What a life it would be to have to pick just one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. I probably won't need it. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Right. Okay. Wait, no, you need to open. Wait. Door's here. That's okay. Wait, I need to press this button. Oh, there's a lift. No, we have to press this. Up. Let's see where it takes us. It's just a song. I don't know if we're gonna get anywhere. I think it's just a song and we're never gonna arrive at the place. Okay, let's go. Out. And back into here. Why is there a gun on the pants? It's forward. Okay. And it says business strategy. So we kill pandas. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
8.
unraveled, Stanley wondered
I
in
love 8.
disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
It's good to do it.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley learned to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway. Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, let's go out. Let's go back in. For no reason. We'll just press the button again.
Nope. Never mind.
We'll go back up.
Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office?
I don't know.
That's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Okay. Okay, let's go out.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Yeah, it's definitely
exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
No, you're not. Well, maybe you are. I'm gonna go back into the elevator.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I don't know. Well,
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
nope, I won't. Let's go
Did
back.
you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Okay, the boss's office.
It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this. Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
More time.
All right, I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Okay, let's go back down. For no reason.
Of course, going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is, a breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Out? What fight? Okay, I'm gonna go. Wait, why does he run over there? Okay, doesn't matter. Okay,
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the
I guess I know you're gonna
anticipation,
make it
Stanley.
slower, maybe.
You and I, we have
Maybe.
no way of
Or
knowing
maybe
what will
not.
be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the
So maybe
agony
you're gonna
of
just make
waiting
it
and
slower to
anticipating
be
and having to
exciting.
guess, that's the real
But
thrill.
it's actually not
Oh, I
exciting.
simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so
But maybe it is.
precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Okay.
There
I'll
we
do that,
go.
yes.
Isn't this so much
is
more
going to be
exciting?
so.
You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive.
When is it coming?
That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
The boss's
good,
office.
We're here.
Right.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference
the
should be
boss's
just
office.
around the corner here somewhere.
The guy who went to Mars, how we did the pyramids, will sell us human being, all tricks revealed. All eyes on Stanley, live on stage. I'm Stanley. So I'm live on stage. Actually.
Yes, here it is, just through this door. All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you.
I'll speak from the
Go
heart.
get them.
He was ready for me. Hello everyone! Stanley is here. Okay, that was the last thing. Okay, hope you liked the video. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.
Let's see if it works and let's go to sleep.